People contract Legionnaire's disease by breathing in water droplets that are infected with the Legionella bacteria. And those bacteria grow in cooling towers. It's been determined that 12 of those towers here in Harlem were the source. One of those towers on this building, Harlem Hospital, and warning people about the dangers. On the hot seat was the acting commissioner of health, grilled by none other than the leader of the city council.
Why it took so long for our Harlem residents to be fully informed, number one, and at whose directive?
We did not share the building addresses until August the 14th, that is correct. But we did a massive push for public information starting on July the 25th, as soon as we became aware of the cluster. My concern, if we had released any building addresses sooner, is that people might have thought if they were, number one, in a building address that we released, that they were at increased risk, and that if they were not living in that building, that they were not at risk. And that is the opposite of what is true.
Acting Health Commissioner Dr. Michelle Morse was questioned for more than an hour and a half. She said that typically about 10% of people infected by Legionnaires lose their life. Because it was a lower rate, 6%, in this summer's outbreak, the commissioner said the city handled it well. But some at the hearing were skeptical.
They're rolling out things and giving us bits and nuggets, which only created more problems.
June Moses and Kim Smith are founders of the Harlem Legionnaires Task Force. They said what they heard at the hearing is inconsistent with what the community experienced, and some people in the community say the city needs to do more.
Preventative measures, more testing, and letting these numbers come out so people can be aware and take their own precaution.
There is legislation before the City Council that would increase the number of tests and inspections for Legionnaire's disease. One of those bills has been waiting for passage for 3 years. After these deaths and illnesses in the latest outbreak, it now does appear to be on the road to becoming law. We'll keep you posted on that. Reporting from Harlem, I'm James Ford, Pix 11 News.